Transfer Overview, How to Transfer to the University of California, also known as UC campuses. First, what do I need to transfer? Minimum admission requirements consist of 60 transferable units that are transferable to the UCs, a minimum 2.4 GPA for resident students, 2.8 for non-resident students. However, 2.4, 2.8 is not very competitive. The higher the GPA, the better your chances of transfer to the UC is. Aiming for a minimum, I would suggest 3.0. The more competitive campuses, the UCLAs, the UC Berkeley's, the UC San Diego's aim for 3.5s. There are programs that are more competitive, 3.7, 3.8. So the higher your GPA, the better your chances of transferring are. How do I get to my 60 transferable units? What does that consist of? One, it's general education. You need general education in combination with courses for your major. When you complete your general ed and you complete your course for your major, if you're still not at 60 units, which most oftentimes you will be, in the event that you are not, that's where electives come in. Electives are any additional UC transferable courses needed to reach the 60 units. So the minimum GPA is here to get your application looked at. We always encourage you to aim higher. 60 transferable units consist of general education plus courses for my major, and if needed, electives. Tools that can help you with transfer. The Transfer Admission Planner. The Transfer Admission Planner, as you can read here, is an online tool that helps you plan your coursework from the very beginning of your college career or at any point when you decide to transfer to a UC. The planner lets you track your progress towards meeting minimum requirements and allows UC staff to communicate important information about transfer to you. You can sign up for a TAP planner now. Visit uctap.universityofcalifornia.edu. Feel free to create your planner now. Express interest in the UCs. You can communicate with them, they can communicate with you, and find out more information about valuable resources available to you. The UCs also have a transfer admission guarantee program. As you can see from the map, these are the UC campuses. 6 of them, UC Davis, UC Irvine, UC Merced, UC Riverside, UC Santa Barbara, and UC Santa Cruz, participate in TAG, where TAG offers qualified community college students guaranteed admission to one of these participating campuses. The requirements vary by campus. Check with a Citrus College Counselor Advisor for details. In order to apply for TAG, you have to create this TAP account that I mentioned, and then apply for TAG during the month of September in addition to the UC application in November. Requirements vary for TAG for each campus, different GPA requirements, different deadlines to complete courses. Some majors are applicable, some majors are not applicable. Make sure you research TAG where it'll give you information about their guarantee program. The UCs, there are 9 of them that you can transfer to from Citrus College. UC Davis, UC Berkeley, UC Santa Cruz, UC Merced, UC Santa Barbara, UCLA, UC Irvine, UC Riverside, and UC San Diego make up the 9 UC campuses where you can transfer to go earn your bachelor's degree. A breakdown of general education and a breakdown of major preparation is what follows. Where is general education? What is general education? General education, you can correlate it if you remember in high school, your A through G requirements, different areas of general education of courses that you need to complete. At the community college, this general education is known as the IGETC, Intersegmental General Education Transfer Curriculum. The series of courses that you can complete at the community college to complete your freshman and sophomore general education requirements. This is what these areas consist of. There's 6 areas: English communication, there's a math area, arts and humanities area, social behavioral science area, physical and biological science area, and a foreign language area. 2 courses required for English, 1 course in the math area, 3 courses arts humanities, 3 courses social behavioral sciences, 2 courses physical biological sciences, and foreign language proficiency, for a total of about 11 courses, which will give you roughly about 34 units. If you remember on the previous slide, you need a total of 60 to transfer. So about 30 to 40 units will be general ed, and the other will be courses for your major, which we will cover in 1 second. So I understand the IGETC. I understand that I need certain courses from certain areas. Where do I find IGETC? How do I know which courses at Citrus are applicable in these areas? Let's search the Citrus College catalog, go through the catalog, search for IGETC, and it gives you an outlook, a breakdown of which courses exist that meet these corresponding areas. There's also a PDF version of the IGETC, which is uploaded in the UC transfer module. Do your research. Courses for my major. We use this website assist.org. No special access needed, no special password. Anywhere that has internet, this is accessible to you. The way you use Assist when you log on, here's a screenshot of the main page. What you want to do, you want to select the institution, Citrus College. And in this example, we're going to look to transfer to UCLA. And I want to view the agreement. And then when I selected UCLA, that's for the sake of this example, but all the UCs are in there. You can select Riverside, select Davis, Santa Barbara, San Diego, Berkeley, etc. For this example, we will use UCLA. When you click on View Agreements, it brings up the page where it lists all the majors. For this example, I'll use the biology major, so I click on biology. Then I am going to download the agreement. I find that downloading the agreement is a little easier than viewing the agreement. There seems to be a hiccup when I click on View Agreement. Download the agreement like that. You can have it saved on your phone, on your desktop. Once you download the agreement, this is what an articulation agreement looks like. It brings up an articulation agreement between Citrus College and, in this example, UCLA. Gives you everything that you need to know about the major, the courses required in order for you to meet your courses for your major. So if I'm a biology major, I complete my general education requirements in addition to what you see on this page. Make sure you read the important information about the major. In this case, it tells you that it's highly selective. In order to be considered, you must complete, and it gives you a series of courses in order to be admissible, in order to be considered for this major. So make sure you read the text that you find on these agreements. There's additional information that is also beneficial. Make sure you read through that. And what this does, as you keep looking down on the agreement, on the left-hand side, you're going to see courses at UCLA and their equivalents at Citrus on the right-hand side. So focus on the right-hand side. Those are the courses at Citrus College. In this case, a few biology courses are needed. On page number 2, you'll see the courses. There's a couple courses for math, a couple courses for physics. On page 3, additional requirements. There's a physics, chemistry, organic chemistry. So this tells you what the equivalents are at Citrus that equate to at UCLA. In this example, you'll see chemistry 111 and 112 at Citrus is the same as doing chemistry 20A, B, 20L, and 30L. So these courses at UCLA are the same too at Citrus College. So again, focus on the right-hand side to complete courses for your major. Do well in these courses, have a good GPA, complete your general education, have a good GPA, and that is your ticket to the university. A roadmap to help you as you begin Citrus or as you're navigating through Citrus, some things to consider. During the month of August, if you are undecided on a major, you can visit the Career Transfer Center. You can take a couple counseling courses, take a transfer planning course. During the month of September, it'd be cool to visit some universities. There's a Career Transfer Center listserv. There's a Career Transfer Center Canvas shell. There are workshops that are happening. So things to consider doing in the month of September. In October, renewing your FAFSA. There's a college fair that happens in October. You can meet with university representatives create your TAP account in November, make an appointment with a counselor, learn about TAG. November is also the time when you register for winter and spring classes. Be on the lookout for that. Then as the year turns, things to consider doing in February, March, May. Here is the application filing periods. When do I apply for transfer? Which we'll break down in the next slide. And then what you will need in order to be able to transfer, to apply to transfer. If you need assistance, there's a phone number there, 914-8639 with the 626 area code. Call the Career Transfer Center, set up an appointment, get your research done, get your questions answered. When do I apply? What are my deadlines? If you're looking to transfer for the fall semester, the UC application opens during the month of August. So for example, if you're looking to apply for fall 2022 transfer, the application will open August of 2021. The TAG application, if you are participating in the TAG program, if you meet the requirements for TAG, you would apply during the month of September of the previous year. The application to the UC itself is due between November the 1st through November 30th of the previous year. So again, if you're looking to transfer for fall 22, you would apply November of 2021. In order to transfer for fall, you have to meet your requirements, complete all your transfer requirements by the end of the spring prior to transfer, not the fall, not the summer. You have to finish everything by the end of spring, not the summer. Over the summer is when you do orientation, when you submit final transcripts, when you register for classes, when you set up your financial aid. Perhaps you have to move to attend the campus. So there's a lot going on over the summer, which is why you need to finish everything by the end of spring in order to be eligible for a fall transfer. If you're looking for a mid-year transfer, winter, spring transfer, one, not all campuses open for winter and spring. So ask your counselor which campuses will be open. It varies year by year. If a campus does open, the TAG application will be due May of the previous year. So if I'm looking for a winter of 2023, May of 2022 is when I submit my TAG application. UC application is due the month of July of the previous year. In this case, for a mid-year transfer to start at the university in January, you have to finish your requirements by the end of the summer, not the fall. The summer ends in August. So that way, during the fall semester, you're completing your financial aid, you're registered for classes, attending orientation, perhaps you have to move. You cannot finish it by the end of the fall. The fall ends in December. The winter starts in January. There is no turnaround time to complete those next steps. So finish by the end of the summer for a mid-year transfer. Where do I apply? The website is apply.universityofcalifornia.edu. And that is how you transfer to the University of California. Make sure to reach out to your counselor, ask questions, do your research. All the best in your future transfer endeavors. Go make it happen.